Hey guys, so I am going to take this opportunity to do question number 21. I can't believe we're already on the 21st week of the Collab channel. I think this is really awesome. Yeah, wow. I think it's really cool that we've been able to get the bi-gender name out there, and I really enjoyed this collaboration. As little as I've been a part of it, it feels really special to me. So thank you, Sydney, Muir, Bryn, Sam. Yeah, thank you. So Muir wants to know this week, what is the history behind your not assigned at birth name, and what are your feelings towards your birth name? I think Sydney pretty well covered how my feelings are about my birth name. Most people that use my birth name are using it because they deny my trans status. So it's pretty uncomfortable. It doesn't feel really good at all when people use it. With the exception of my dad, the rest of my family is not really accepting of who I am, so they continue to use my birth name, which is Becky, Rebecca Sue, so Becky Sue. Came from the country. And sorry, I'm just thinking about how redneck hillbilly Becky Sue is, and even though I rebelled against being called Becky Sue, I didn't mind being called Becky. Looking back on it, I actually identify more as Becky Sue when I'm in my my newfound girl mode. I've had some really major changes in my identity in the past 2 months. Who I know myself as is not exactly changed, but I've discovered a lot about myself that I didn't know was there, or that I thought had gone away. So I'm taking a little bit more pride in my birth name. I've actually started telling people what my birth name is. At school, I'm TAing some classes, and so it's most of my roles at school now are more in the teaching role than as a student. So it's been interesting telling people about that. They don't see me as a Becky. That being said, the majority of people don't call me Becky. People have never called me Vicky, except one brief time when I was in high school. I was on a camping trip, a camp, and had everyone call me Vicky. So like I said, the only people that are calling me Becky are people who are denying my trans status or don't mean anything to me, or haven't heard from in many, many years, and either are aware I'm trans but have chosen not to use my new name, or whatever the reason. So I don't know. Now, the history behind my non-assigned at birth name, I really don't know what the history is. I've always identified as Alex, even since I was little. I don't know where it came from. I know that I've really struggled with my male name. It's not exactly my first choice. If I could kind of do it all over again and actually choose a name, I would probably go with something like Michael. That feels a lot more comfortable to me. The reason is that I've had some really negative associations with people that I know who are named Alex, and as a child, somehow they got mixed up in my own identification, and so even to this day, I really don't feel comfortable being called Alex, but it's my name, and I couldn't honestly see myself changing that. It's gotten better. the more that people use male pronouns with me, the more pride I take in my name as Alex. It's been tough because Alex is, it chooses to go by Alex instead of Alexander, and people, they don't, it's an ambiguous name. I mean, there's females that go by Alex, and so when people use female pronouns with Alex, it's kind of uncomfortable, but I don't normally correct them. And when they do use male pronouns, I feel a lot better. So, I don't know what the history is behind my sorry, I don't know the history behind my own name. I know my current history, but not the origin of it. So sorry, guys. Yeah. So hopefully this is not going. Hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, it'll be a couple weeks. And I wish you all a happy holidays. I got all my decorations that my roommate actually. I had the string of lights that are on the door here. Anyway, I actually had them on the wall back here, and they fell down. And so my roommate strung them up over the door today, which I thought was kind of cool. But I've had the tree in the back, and it's kind of weird having Christmas stuff in San Diego because it's sunny and 70 degrees out, and you really don't know it's Christmas until like Christmas Eve. I mean, even then, it's like it's weird. I don't know. I grew up in the snow and snow sports and Christmas lights, and it's just all about shopping. And here, things are a little bit more happy-go-lucky. At least where I live in San Diego, it's kind of like in the middle of I'm in uptown, so I don't really have any like a big name box stores around me. It's all like small businesses and trendy like hip little whatevers, and so like you'll have Christmas specials, but it's not like this whole big advertising thing. I'm just not exposed to all the advertisements and the jingles and all the Christmas crap. So, this is about the extent of what I see with Christmas. Actually, I've done a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Let's see. I have taken my kitchen and I have wrapped my kitchen cupboards in wrapping paper. So my kitchen looks like, I should have put bows in them. One of my coworkers at school was doing rounds at the hospital, and we saw all these frames that had, let's see better. All these frames that had bows and was wrapped or whatnot. So I was telling her about my kitchen cupboards, and she was like, well, you really need to put bows and stuff, so I didn't. But anyway, that was my attempt at Christmas. Okay, so, happy holidays, if that's what you celebrate, and I will see you later.